And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the one and only Reebok Show with your main man, JP motherfucking Fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's your boy, JP motherfucking Fingers. Let's get a couple things out of the way with. Big shit out, United Cigars. Live United, fucking smoke United, get United in your life. What else? 69 boys calling me, aka humansmart.com. Get Humansmart in your life. Take care of yourself. Take care of your life. 69 boys. Use promo code REBAR. What else? It's not a mustache. It's a lustache. Lust. Hit up Bearded Buffalo. Hit them up on Instagram at Bearded Buffalo Oils. Promo code REBAR there. Take care of your life. Take care of yourself. What else we got? The big dog, Sir Louis fucking Cigars. Hit them up. Boutique as fuck. Swing that big boutique dick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the disclaimer. You know what? Let's do this. No spray. Your boy, no spray. Woo! Welcome back! It's the one and only Rebar Show with your fucking host, JP motherfucking Fingers. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Wiseman fucking Pipes.
What's up? There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your regularly scheduled program.
That's it, man.
JP fucking Fingers.
Wiseman Pipes, baby. It's good to be back.
Big Daddy fucking Pipes. Long leg Pipes. Wiseman Pipes. Wiser Pipes. Pipes Wise.
This is fucking...
I could call you Pipes Wise now. You got another kid on the way. Pipes Wise.
Pipes Junior.
Pipes Wiser.
Pipes Junior's the second. Oh yeah, we got.
Legs the third.
Legs the third.
You have another brother you don't know about. All right, you know what? Hit me with that sweet, good. We're not gonna get sued, shit.
Man, look at this. My fucking heart's racing. This is amazing. Buddy. Okay,
I got half a chubby.
Oh, that's awesome.
Half a chubby, so it's a chubby. Like chubby's not even hard, but I got half a. Like it moved.
I would if I didn't have ED.
It moved.
This show is not representative or affiliated by any of our sponsors, any shape and form. This is just two dudes talking shit, getting back in the rebar, having a good time. If you love listening, kick it with us, and we're gonna, have some entertainment, right?
Hey, kick it with us or make like a horse's dick and hit the fucking road.
Fuck off. If you don't like this, beat it.
That's
all right,
it.
Back at it. Back in the rebar. Everything is like changed, new, different. I'm in a seat I haven't been in before. I'm like out of the comfort zone.
No, I can't
stop looking at.
Even when we don't need to look at the screen though, because it's just us.
I can't stop looking at us. Look at that. It's fucking amazing.
This first time since the newly renovated rebar.
Yep.
First time since middle of December.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna
100%.
I'm gonna block out this whole block of my life. You know what I mean?
Dude, I was just like, I just want to see fucking Wiseman. I want to see my boy G Race. And I mean, obviously I want to see my other friends in the States, but like my fucking main dudes, right?
That's it, man. It's been really hard. I haven't seen any friends for, apparently 6 months.
Yeah, dude, it's been 6 months, man. You go back in the episodes. The last episode you were actually like in person.
Mm-hmm.
6 months.
Yeah, we did some online episodes, but they're not the same. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that same vibe.
No, I almost want to even like just delete them. Like I don't even want to. I honestly don't want to fucking count them to like just this.
That's
like,
the asterisk episode.
And I mean, you've led me on that you were coming here for like probably 3 times, and like I mean, dude, I shit you not. I'm not even joking about that. My wife's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm looking out the front window. I'm like,
he's waiting for his dog to come home.
That's what she said. She's like, you look like a sad puppy today. I was like, he just fucking texted me, what's the link? I'm like, this fucking guy already knows the fucking link. And like, I'm going off. And then like, I see you whip up and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like,
freak it out.
And I'm like, what do I go out? I'm like, do I go to the front door? I'm like, let me try to scare him. But I'm like, I think he saw me. Like, I don't fucking know. But like, I mean, nothing compares to a fucking episode in fucking person. Like, it's just, there's no fucking camera, there's no microphone, there's no internet, fucking anything getting in the way of it. It's just
two dudes vibing, right?
OG fucking dynamite fucking rebar. And shout out Herfhead.
Yeah, man.
who's been fucking carrying your weight
He's
this whole
been
time.
stepping up and taking my spot. Thanks, Maddie. This has been great. And well, obviously he's
I
gonna
almost want to call him Herf Daddy Pipes.
Herf Daddy Pipes.
Herf Daddy
He's
Pipes.
obviously gonna be on more episodes in the future. It's just this one we're back together, and
I really want all three of us in the same room doing an episode.
oh, that'd be amazing, man. That'd be amazing when the borders open and we all got our ducks in a row.
We got our shit together.
Pretty much. Well, the fucking government needs to get their shit together first before we get our shit together. But then that's besides the point. It would be great to get all three of us in a room enjoying life.
100%. I think that would be fucking gnarly, man. I mean, I even said to him, I'm like, bro, once I can travel and not have to quarantine or anything or do tests, I'm like, first place I'm going, I'm probably going to take a trip up to here all the way to fucking Boston and go to Sir Louis Cigars.
Mm-hmm.
And just like a day or two each fucking, each place I want to smoke with people. And just do my thing and
Rebar Cigar Tour.
Rebar World Tour.
That's it, man.
Rebar World Tour. And I just think it would be cool. I mean, it's nice to get, we haven't even been locked in our country. We've been locked in our own fucking province/state, basically.
Fucking
and
in your house, man.
Yeah.
House and work,
basically,
that's it.
I said to the wife all the time, I'm like, listen, like I go to work and I fucking come home.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking tired of it. Golf opens up. Okay, I can go golfing. But like still, I'm not golfing with my boys. Just like
how like painful was it to see? I mean, you don't have social media really anymore, but like it was painful to see everyone in the States, all in New York, and I mean Florida doesn't count, but like when it opened up and they were going to weddings and they were going to see their friends and they're going to cigar shops and they're hanging out and it was like, fuck, man, this sucks ass. This sucks.
It's just shit. I mean, so the first time after it opened up, I went golfing. Boom, just got out, no mask, me and the wife, did our shit. Second time, it was at a winery golf course, so I was like, fuck, let me hit up the fucking, the wine store that they have there. Rockaway Glen. Beautiful golf course, great fucking wines. I think I dropped like $1.80 on champagne. And I was just like, fuck, like it's just good to be out and like actually buy something in something that's not like your beer store, your liquor store, or the fucking grocery store.
Some of those wineries have amazing sparkling wine. You can't really call it champagne, but like.
So I got a rosé, I got a sparkling wine, and then I got something that they call champagne because, or I guess
it's the champagne.
North America champagne.
Yeah.
I've had two of them now. They're both fucking phenomenal. Love them. Last time I was out golfing with the wife. A brewery I really love. I've had a shit ton of their beers. Not even a shit ton, but like since I've known about them, I should have had a lot more. But I was like, you know what, we're playing this golf course. Talking with guys at work, and they're like, man, like they're all local guys to that brewery, and they're like, you gotta have this beer, you gotta have this beer, and they're running through a list with me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, you know what? Like I've been off my craft beer game. Not off of it, but I still purchase, I still collect. I don't even want to say collecting.
You buy.
I buy more than I drink, and I can drink a good amount.
But there's been no catalyst to push you to drink and try stuff, right?
Especially being off social media. So I'm having to now go onto people's websites. I'm like, wow, like that's crazy,
right?
And like, you know what? Waiting down, get a golf cart at the course we golf at. I'm like waiting there. I got to wait there 10 minutes to get a golf cart. They got to sanitize it and shit when it comes back. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like I'll sit here, having a Bloody Mary Caesar. This is great. I'm like, you know what? Let me see how far away this brewery is. And I'm like, fuck, 5 minutes. So we play a round of golf. I played mediocre. Wife played good.
Yeah.
Mediocre. I think I was like 8 over par. Links course, executive course. You know what I mean? Like, nothing crazy. I had a couple good holes, a couple bad holes.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? We get in the car, we load up. It's a long ass hot day. And I'm like, you know what? We got to hit up this quick brewery. I'm like, you want to go? Like, are you going to come in with me or what? She's like, yeah, I'll come in with you. And we pulled up out front. And I swear to God, like 4 people walking in. Somebody must have farted. Like, I had the window down. Like, I'm always like window down 4 inches and AC on, cranked.
Yep.
And like rolling up, it's on the wife's side. And I'm like, holy fuck, did you just fucking fart? We're pulling into the parking lot and I see this fucking monsoon of a man just walking in there. And I was like, it had to have been this guy. We parked our car literally like in the parking lot of where we first smelt this, pulling through into the parking lot. And I'm just like, how the fuck is that gone now? Like, how is it gone? How does it hit us? Literally smelled like it was probably coming from fucking 80 feet away into the car with the air conditioning on. literally, I'm asking her if I farted. She's like, you farted. And I'm like, I swear to fucking God, I didn't
Oh,
fart.
God.
Like, wipes us out. We get out there, literally where I smelt it. I'm just like, fuck, it's gone. That's great. Like, maybe they're cooking something, but the kitchen is like 200 feet away on the backside of the building. I'm like, so
This guy
nobody
is
farted.
so hung up on the fart from the brewery. And then you went and you got some great beers.
I've never smelt anything like it other than a fart. It was most comparable to a fart. I'm a brewmaster myself. I'm an at-home brewer.
Sure.
And I mean, buddy, I've had some stuff that smells like that.
Oh shit.
Fuck you can't go kicking our fucking sign.
I know you can't kick the sign.
Don't put your feet that close.
Sorry,
But
sorry.
so we go in there, and I was like, fuck. So much shit I wanted to try. So much, like, half the shit I got was recommended to me, and the other half the shit that was not recommended to me was somehow related to what was recommended to me. So I'm like, well, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. I walk out of a fucking craft brewery, 24 beers later, 4 6-packs, and 2 fucking 32-ounce growlers, and I'm $200 deep.
Yeah.
I think I threw down a fucking $8 tip. Guy just getting beer out of the fridge for me, and then pouring me 2 fucking samples like this. I share with the wife. My wife was like, "Are you gonna?" She's like, rung through, and my wife's like, "What this cost?" Like thinking like maybe hundo. I'm like, "Oh, it's around $200 with the tip."
What?
She's just like right away. She's like, "Are you gonna give us some samples of the stuff we got in growlers?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, sure." What a sample each. I had the sample she thought she'd really like. She had the sample she thought I really liked.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, I had her sample, and I'm like, eh. She had the sample. I thought it was fucking sick. She's like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, we just bought a fucking growler of each. I would have got fucking 2 of the one I liked.
Right.
Both really good. One was just fucking insane, man. Lactose in it. And yeah, that was a good day. But just being able to do that at a brewery, because
go in.
Brewery, just going in and being like, give me that, whatever you're buying. But being able to pick it out, I've been jacked up on that.
Yeah.
What the fuck have you been doing? You live in a fucking brewery capital too. You know what I mean?
There's so many breweries that have they've been open. You know what I mean? Like you could go in and
but
you
it's
could
fucking
buy
so
beer.
quick.
You could
It's
buy
so
beer, but you
quick.
can't drink there or anything, right?
No, but just being able to like pick shit out that you want, stand at our fucking the bar and be like, okay, I think we'll go with that, and then
it's just
I don't
know. It's such a weird process, and I feel bad for like these small. I say small businesses. They're fucking massive. Some of these breweries.
They're getting it whether they sell it or they don't fucking sell it to you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're selling it.
Stores, whatever. But it's like I've been at a couple, and it's great to support local and do all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, it is inconvenient. You know, the whole regulations are a pain in the ass.
So you know what? The first lockdown that happened, and then it got lifted like a month later.
Mm-hmm.
I went to this brewery. Fucking packed. Like, we had to sit at the bar first, have a fucking drink, and then we got seated to our table. Packed. They also have really good food, so that's probably an issue too of why you have to wait.
Right.
But I mean, you get to wait at a bar, not a big deal. We went in there this time. Dude, the patio had seats. Nice patio too. Fucking sick patio. Not a patio guy at a craft beer place. You know, take it or leave it. I'm literally just there for beer.
Mm.
If I want your food, I'll just get the dishes, Uber Eats, whatever the fuck we have. But I'm not even gonna do that. We'll pick it up.
Yeah.
And you know what? Fuck, this is sick. Boom. Just the leisure of being able to. There's nobody behind you.
Mm-hmm.
When there's
you
people
had all the
behind
time
you
in the world.
and like you just waited because somebody was in front of you.
Right.
Like I sat there and the wife's like, I gotta use the bathroom. And we just played 18 holes of golf. It's like 8 nut drinks. She peed once on the golf course, once at the brewery. I didn't pee at all.
This guy didn't break the seal.
And I'm like, yeah, fine. I'm just staring at this craft beer fridge with all like their newest shit they have in it.
Yeah.
So the guy's like, bro, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah.
He hits you with a bro?
Hit me with a bro.
Oh, okay.
I wear like literally this, but like teal and flowers. Full get up on.
So you had a very bro approachable vibe.
Pit Vipers on with a sunglass catcher on the back hanging. I was a bro.
Yeah, you were a bro for sure.
I had a mustache.
Very bro.
Mustache, like oppo fade going on with the beard, which like I have right now. And he's like, bro, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, what can I get you? And I'm like, I'll get a 6-pack of that, a 6-pack of that, 6-pack of that, 6-pack. He's like, okay. And then we're like ringing out. The wife comes back. She's like, the guy's like talking about something on the fucking beer list, right? That they only pour. I'm like, actually, can I get a growler of this? And the wife's like, well, this sounds really good. And he's like, yeah, yeah. We rang through and like just, chit-chatting with the wife back and forth as we're ringing out. I was like, about $200. She's like, what? Losing her shit. I'm just like, it's good shit. Like, it's really great stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, can we at least get a sample of these 2 growlers we bought? The guy's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, sure. He's like, sure. And then I'm like,
a bit.
And then I'm like, do you think those plants are real up there? Because they have like an upper part to it. Okay. I'm like, do you think those plants are real? Because I'm like, they look like they grow. You know what I mean? Like, why is this one so much longer than this one? Like, they're a fake. They'd all be the same fucking length.
Yeah. So
like, I don't know. We get our samples, and then like my sample ended up being the fucking best one she liked, and then especially when we got home and poured it ourselves.
Yeah.
She's like, holy fuck, that's so much better than that. I'm like, that's fucking yours you picked.
Yeah.
Like, if it was up to me, I would have fucking 2 of those.
Yeah.
Or at least one of them, and I was really stoked on it.
Well, that's the thing when you go to craft brewery.
And we are pouring. We were like 16-ounce pours when we get home. You know what I mean? Like, good fucking craft beer glasses.
Samples, you always get a sample before you do growlers. Because not everything's going to be for you.
I got to say, every time I have gotten growler, I've done samples. But like, long ass day, I was hot as fuck. I just bought 24 bears. I was stoked on that. I paid $140 for.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fucking, I'm just dipping. You know, it's hot as fuck in there. I got a mask on. I get like probably the only thing that gives me anxiety other than like my schedule not going to plan. And I have a very loose schedule. And I always live by a loose schedule, but when my loose schedule doesn't go as planned, I start sweating. I'm like, I gotta move. If I move this out 15 minutes.
You like to show up on time. That's one of your things.
I'm 10 minutes early for everything.
Yeah. You're a very punctual person. So when you say that,
thanks.
You are a very punctual person. When you
in a good way, I think.
I think
I'm not just like the guy half hour early, and I'm like, why are these people not seeing me yet? They're like, sir, like it's an appointment. Like,
no. There's nothing wrong with being punctual. There's absolutely something wrong with being a dick about being early and then expecting other people to match that.
So I got a good relation with that.
Go ahead.
Doing an interview day at work. Guys interviews at 11 o'clock.
You're interviewing them.
I'm interviewing them. Yeah. Guy calls his buddy who's recommended him. Guy comes off the floor, comes up to the office. He's like, hey, my buddy's here. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, his interview's at fucking 11 o'clock. Like, I have fucking 30 minutes of other shit going on from now to then.
Yeah.
He calls again. Hey, nobody's came and got me out of the parking lot. I'm looking at my boss and I'm like, is this guy fucking for real, bro? There's still 10 minutes before his fucking interview.
Yeah.
The first time I got it, you were there early. I get that.
Yeah.
I go, he's like, well, nobody's came out and gotten me. I have shit to do.
There's one thing to prove a point, like, okay, I'm early for an interview, which is always
check in at the receptionist and sign yourself in.
But it's always good to show up early for an interview. It shows that you're interested.
Don't harp people. How the fuck are you harping?
Don't give you shit.
This is now the second phone call where I got somebody that was recommending you, and I'm like, bro, I know he's here, man. I go, dude, I have stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will be there exactly when I should be there for my fucking interview. I go, I have a job. This guy doesn't have a job. Why are you fucking harping me?
He's got shit to do.
Took a chance on this guy. The fucking guy's been there three months. Called in sick about fucking 7 times so far now. And I'm like,
perfect.
You're rushing everybody else, but anytime there's overtime, you're calling in sick.
Yeah.
He's bragging to everybody about how many fucking Red Wing boots he owns. One day it rained at work. He worked outside. He called in sick the next day because his boots were wet. Everybody was like, bro, you told us you had like 7 pairs of these fucking things. Everybody's calling him out on it. Yeah, funny story. All right, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
What are you smoking? What are you drinking? Wiseman.
Okay, we are just finishing up. I'm kind of glad that it's going to be over. Where's the can for that fucking beer?
In the black box over there.
You threw it out?
Yeah, buddy.
It's pineapple something else, habanero IPA. Yeah. And it's fucking spicy as shit. I'm kind of shocked at how spicy it is. It's a little bit overwhelming for your taste buds.
You know what? I would compare this to like a habanero sour. I'm getting no IPA vibes at all.
It's not a lot of IPA, but like it's so much habanero that it's fucking killing your taste buds. Well, killing mine anyway.
I want to say this is slightly cooler than room temperature.
Yeah, it's not very cold.
Which, I mean, well, we've had it sitting out for probably about an hour.
Yeah.
The air conditioning's off. The Dyson's blowing low.
Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me drinking an IPA this warm. Like, at least sipping it 3 or 4 times. IPA, once it starts to heat up, open the hatch, gone.
Yeah. So
I think it's actually gotten a lot. Sorry.
No, go ahead. It's gotten better or spicier.
I'm looking at like, wow, it's so much more spicier now. When I'm thinking that's better to me,
right?
Because that's why I'm thinking it's almost like, imagine a spicy sour, but it's not sour. Like, I guess a lager or an ale. I'll go. It's a spicy ale. You know, I wouldn't say this is an IPA.
It's surprisingly spicy for a fucking beer. Anyway.
Oh, my mouth burns longer now than it. Like, 100%. But it's interesting.
Smoking a gift from you, Aganorsa Leaf. I've been wanting to try this cigar for so long, and there's so many people that I've seen smoke it, and they have amazing reviews of it. I wish I wasn't drinking this fucking habanero beer, because I'd probably appreciate it more. But for the most part, it's amazingly smooth, super good.
I was blown away when I had it for the first time. I've only had one.
And burn is absolutely perfect. Draw is great. And it's a size that I really enjoy.
It's a phenomenal size. I mean, just the fact that it's like semi-box press is great.
Semi-box press is great.
What would you say the length is that?
Yeah, it's six or so.
Fuck, I've been lying to the wife.
No, for real.
I mean,
it's so far great stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got?
You know what? Quick shout out to Puro Haven. Puro Haven.
Man. Thanks, dude.
The Rebar, Puro Haven, Wiseman, Puro Haven. We got a little thing going on.
Solid guy.
He's like, yo, I'll get it to you in less than 10 days. No problem. Boom. And it was like close to the end of the 9th day. Bam, 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 bam. Doors going. Boom. There it is. Box of that. We got some sick Puro Haven stickers.
More than someone who goes, this is my deadline, and they come through on that deadline.
Dude, and I was, literally,
follow through on your word.
He sent me the tracking number, right? And I'm like, bro, it's still just here.
Yeah.
He's like, it's 10 days. And he's swearing by it. And I mean,
he ships enough cigars.
Shout out to Puro Haven. Yeah, the guy's very great business.
Mm-hmm.
And, he knows his shit. Boom. Next thing you know, there it is. And I was just like, oh, fuck. I was expecting a day later, and it was like so late at night that I was like, no. Boom. And it was there. And I was just like, what the fuck? So, you know what? Shout out Puro Haven.
Dude, fucking buy these. These are, they're banging.
You know what? The amount of hype that I saw in just social media and just the internet, I didn't want to buy into it, because when it comes to me, like a big Aganorsa thing, I'm guardian of the farm. Petit Lancero, I will swear by that cigar for the rest of my life. The rest of the shit couldn't really, I smoked that, and I'm like, it's so much different than that cigar I like from Aganorsa, but I would say it's worth the hype. I don't know what people are paying for those boxes out there, but I mean, I'd be a 10 count box, nice sexy box, looks good. Fucking cigar's amazing.
Nice sexy box.
Honestly, I mean, I'm gonna offend some people here when I'm like, I'd probably be in at about, I'd go 120 USD on that.
Sure, why not?
10 cigars, $12 a pop. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
But I mean, there's other people that are just like, I bought that from Puro Haven, and they're like, hosed. I'm not looking to offend people. What am I smoking? What am I drinking? I'm smoking a Letelier 2016. Mm-hmm. 2016 gift from Wiseman. I only thought it was proper. I give him a cigar. I smoke a cigar he always gives me. That, or it's the 2014 Las Calaveras. I only got one left, Evan.
Me too, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, sorry, you ain't getting it.
We got to get to Florida. Puro Haven, Las Cal 2014s.
You need that guy. Like that guy, that fucking unicorn hunter. Okay, so there's a guy at work. He comes in today, and we're talking to him. And our lead hand in the shop goes, he was supposed to see our boss.
Yeah.
He goes, okay. So we're talking to him, and he goes, like, our lead hand's like, what do you do? And he's like, I find shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you want something, I get it for you.
Jack of all trades, master of none, but he can get his hands on fucking anything.
Guy. He's like material, like product. He's like, you want something you can't buy, discontinued, I find it for you. And
he has it.
Yeah, and that's what you need. You need a cigar guy I'll find that shit for you.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to pay absorbent numbers.
Absorbent.
Astronomical prices. Pretty much what I'm saying.
Huge.
Then you could buy anything you want. But trying to find shit like the 2014 Las Cal, it doesn't really matter how much you're willing to pay. Well, people are really not willing to part with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you've had a guy,
You can part with anything for the price.
absolutely, everything has a price, man. But you need a guy that's a fucking cigar hunter. If you want.
Like a bounty hunter, but a cigar hunter.
That's what I'm saying. And they would make so much money. So much money.
Yeah, I mean,
that's your
what
guy.
that's what I sort of think Pure Haven does. And you know what? Let me put in a request to him. I never have because I thought you still had fucking at least 2.5 boxes of these things.
No, I got nothing, man. I'm fucking.
All right, so I got one more left in there, and there might be one in that tube over there. I don't know if I ever took it out. with Humasmart, I could rehumidify it.
Yeah.
But you know what, though, guys? Hey, the biggest golf tournament coming up in the world, and I'm not talking about the Masters that's just passed. I'm not talking about Waste Management Tour, PJ. I am talking about the Peter James versus the one and only fucking Rebar. When I whip out a cigar, when I whip my thing out, the only thing I pull it out of is a Peter James fucking case.
Damn, boy.
That's it. Buddy, not trying to toot my own horn, but I mean, all right, what am I drinking? I'm drinking the same beer as Wiseman. We've been here. We've probably shared 6 craft beers. Just what we do. I finally gotten back with what you were always trying to do to me, and I was like, you know what? This guy's always sharing craft beers with me, and I dig them. It's like, you know what? Let me fight fire with fire.
Actually, I'm gonna go grab one more craft beer.
And yeah, I'm drinking this. I almost want to ask you to pull it out of there, but I would say this honestly, in my opinion, and the past, probably the past 6 years, I've been pretty fluent in craft beer, especially probably the past 3 weeks. I've been going pretty crazy with craft beer. I would say this is like a habanero ale. Like the only thing I get out of this thing is like a little bit of grapefruit juice, and then it just goes straight habanero.
Yeah, raked over.
And fucking phenomenal, honestly, dude. I think this is fucking great.
Mango pineapple habanero.
This came from
Wellington.
Shelf to card in my fridge for 2 hours.
Yep.
Honestly.
That's it.
Yeah, and I think it's fucking great. Honestly, I'm sipping this like a fucking stout because it's so much flavor. This guy just bicked it. Probably about 100 bottle openers out in here, and you bicked it.
You can't not bick it, dude. It's like when you're FaceTiming someone. So we're looking at the 60-inch TV that's up here. It's like when you're
16. Did you just say 16 inch?
60.
The monitor is bigger than 16.
When you're FaceTiming someone, you always look at yourself. You never look at the other person.
I'm like, I don't necessarily look at myself, but like I'll see myself in the bottom corner picture, and I'm like, fuck, moving the camera around. They're like, fuck, stop moving the camera around. You're just like, no, this is the angle. And then all of a sudden you hit it, and then you're like, oh, I got to show you something like on my screen. So then you go to your screen so they can see it. So you know you see it, but you're just like, damn. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, papito. You know what?
Okay.
I'm going to finish this drink.
Yeah.
After I take a piss. Catch us up, bro. Catch us up.
Okay.
Update us. Update us. I mean,
so
I know the news. You guys don't.
Yeah. I really haven't been doing anything crazy because of lockdown. I haven't been doing anything crazy because of our lockdown in Ontario. It's been pretty quiet. I'm working a lot and doing a lot of extracurricular jobs outside of work, which is nice, a little extra cash. And spending a lot of time with family, doing gardening and stuff like that, cooking. It's been a good time. I think that it's really made my family reflect on how important family time is, and sharing quality time, not just in passing with your loved ones. It's really good. Doing a lot of bike rides, JP? I fucking got back on the bike. My daughter's riding her bike now. She's 6. She's got the training wheels off, and she's ripping around, and we're riding all over the city and going down to the beach and riding the beach path and doing all sorts of fun shit like that. And it's a great time, and it's fun to watch her. It's fun to watch her learn the ropes, watch her gain balance, shit like that. Fucking riding everywhere, man.
So you're talking about a wife after a good day of drinking.
Yeah. Got the Diamondback back on the road.
You do?
Yeah.
Who the fuck even sells a Diamondback bike? Mountain bike?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck even sells it?
Dick's. Circa 2013.
Oh fucking dicks.
circa 2013.
Good old fucking Richie Richards.
And it's been awesome to watch her learn how to ride a bike. And
Oh, no
she's
doubt.
rocking it, man. And my daughter is like she's a pretty hesitant person by nature. Like, you know, some kids are like,
I don't know where she gets that from.
no, it's definitely not for me because I was a fucking crazy kid, dude. I would do anything.
But maybe as you grow up with her, she sees how hesitant you know what I mean? Like maybe she adapts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, her mom.
Fuck, how old were you when you had her?
20.
Yeah.
But
And we've been smoking that fucking long, and you're what?
Yeah, 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fucking probably 8 years.
Oh, at least I was 18 when we were hanging out. But
yeah,
like I was definitely a fucking.
Hence the mustache.
Definitely a crazy kid. Like I was always doing crazy shit, hurting myself constantly, and my wife was more reserved. You know, scared of like hurting herself, stuff like that. And my daughter is very much reserved, but then she gets on the bike, bombing hills, you know, ripping around, falling off a few times, got some nice scrapes, cuts. You know, it's good to see kids being kids. Kids being kids.
Fuck,
that's all you want to see.
Bro, it's probably a reason why I haven't seen my nephews in 2 years.
Yeah. But it's different.
Not my side. My side.
It's different, like, because a lot of people are like helicopter parents when it comes to their kids.
Well, I don't know what that means because I'm not a parent.
Well, they're just watching over them to make sure they never get hurt. But getting
I thought you
hurt,
meant like, here's mommy. Woo, here's daddy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I
like their parents are watching over them so much they never get hurt. They never get to experience being a kid.
And then they're 22 and they got a DUI and a fucking drug problem.
Absolutely. And that's the problem.
That's my take on it. I mean, at least I'm looking at it from not a parent view.
So it's funny when...
Hell of an uncle.
When my wife...
Hell of an uncle.
When my wife is not with us and it's just my daughter and me, and she gets to do shit that she probably wouldn't get to do with my wife, you know, be a little bit more reckless.
That's you doing this now, but like your daughter's like, I'm not getting hurt, but like I'll put a Band-Aid on it, no problem.
Yeah. And she's ate shit like a bunch of times where she's taken some nice shinners, some good scrapes, you know, road rash.
Yeah.
And that's being a kid.
But I think at the same time though, you've done that. Uh-huh. You're like, yeah, it sucks, but like it's cool. And she's like, okay, well, he's soaked on it. But I think it's when like a kid does that and then somebody's like freaking out over it. They're just like, wow, this is so much worse. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I mean, I was a fucking not wild ass kid, but like I jumped some shit on a bike, a 4-wheeler, you know, whatever. You know,
you were being a kid. And
my parents, what they didn't know, they're just like, oh, he's fine. Like, right. He's fine.
But I was telling her, man, I used to ride around the city when we were like 10, 11 years old on our bikes, like go up the mountain, you know, go down the Bruce Trail, you know, fuck around. She's like, how old were you? I was like, I was 10, 11 years old. I'm like, that's only a couple years away for her. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're like, would you let her do the same shit though? No, and I don't know because her mom would definitely not want her to do that. Mind you, your city now is fucking exponentially larger, 10 times grown. Yeah, that's the different thing, and people are fucking way weirder now. Yeah, there's no sense of community anymore. Did you pour all your stuff with this? Oh, did I pour a massive amount? No, I poured a massive amount, and I was making sure like you. I poured a massive amount. I'm used to pouring these fucking small cans like a bum. Yeah. You want some more? Like easy. Thanks for the tips, buddy. I got the dregs. The fact that this was on camera, I held. It's like both of us were just holding somebody else's dick, guiding it in. We were just dipping it. Okay, read the label because I don't know what it is. Fuck. Read, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do this like rap poetry. Oh, it's been back. I've noticed. With bright aromas of peaches and citrus fruits, this beer displays a tangy acidity and Breadamnoses. Let me see. Character. Let me read. Just say that word, I'll read the rest. Oh, fuck. Did I not pronounce that pretty decent, though? Never mind. I've never seen that word in my life. Character that will continue to develop with time. Avec des romes éclatants de péches et d'agrumes, cette bière posée. Oh, that's French. Nailed it. Nailed it, though. You know what's fucked up when it looks easier to pronounce in French? Word.
That's
Word.
how I know it's fucked up.
I've never seen that word in my life.
Breadenomes.
I'm gonna try and read it.
We're gonna hit the old Google machine after this just to fucking figure this out.
Breadonomicize? Breadonomices? Yeah, I've never seen that
I
word.
mean, I thought that's where the French started. I was surrendering. Heyo. All right. Have you smoked many cigars in our 6 month fucking
No.
endeavor?
No. Literally 5. Every time I do an episode online with you guys, you and Matt,
Yeah.
that's when I smoke a cigar. I have not smoking any cigars pretty much at all.
So,
Which
feel
is
that.
weird for me.
I think COVID didn't ruin cigars for me, but it may have ruined my appreciation of just smoking cigars in one place.
Mm-hmm.
Where, beginning of it, I was just hanging out with people all the time, fucking video chat and shit like that. I was smoking mad cigars. Not mad cigars, but I mean, I'd be.
No, but you were.
If I'm off, I'd smoke 4 cigars a day.
Yeah.
Not a fucking big deal. You catch me in a lounge, I'll smoke fucking 6 cigars. Right? Out of my fucking element.
But you almost burned yourself out of it.
100%, where it's like, oh yeah, let's herf, and I'm just like, okay. And I mean, even we would herf together for fucking 6-7 hours, and we wouldn't smoke a cigar. We drink, we smoke joints, he'd smoke cigarettes, I'd smoke my vape pen. But it came to a point, and I want to say for probably the last 10 months, I'm only smoking a cigar when I do an episode, up until probably about 2 weeks ago, where I was just like, you know what, let me smoke cigars. Then I smoked 2 cigars, and I was like, okay. But I'm even at a point now where life's just busy.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer, after being a guy that was smoking 3 cigars after 18 holes, or like during 18 holes of golf. I don't like smoking cigars while I golf. You concentrate on the cigar. You're always worried about where the cigar is, where you're holding it, where what it's in.
And you always gave me shit for that.
Not smoking a cigar?
Not smoking cigars while we golfed. But it's a distracting thing. You can't concentrate on golf, and you can't concentrate on the cigar.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I smoked a cigar while I golfed. It's probably been 3 years.
Yeah, it's hard.
Maybe 4 years even.
I don't enjoy it.
The only time I enjoy it is when I'm riding in the golf cart and somebody else is driving it. And you're just honking on it. You're like, fuck, I gotta get this thing going. I'm about to set it down for about 30 minutes. Fucking honking on her, you know what I mean? Like a fucking seagull. But, and that's it. So I stopped just smoking a cigar because I want to smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
Or not because I want to smoke a cigar, but like, oh, I should smoke a cigar right now. Shout out to Herfhead. This guy's done shows with just cigarettes. Every time we get at the stage of the show where it's like, what are you smoking? What are you drinking? He's like, American Spirit, menthol.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people started like, bro, this guy never smokes fucking cigars. And he's got fucking probably 100,000 cigars.
You know what? I'm a big, I was last year. You have a bonfire outside. You hang out. You have a cigar.
You saw my fire pit.
Have a couple beers. Yeah.
You saw my fire pit.
You have a couple beers. You enjoy yourself. And then, you wrap it up and go to bed. Whatever.
It's got to be a natural thing.
But it's a natural thing.
100%. Now more than ever. And I mean, yeah.
But when you got to wake up the next day at 6 a.m. or 5:30 in the morning, you're like, fuck, do I really want to have a cigar and beers right now? Nah.
Beers, yeah.
Beers, yeah.
Beers, yeah. Maybe.
But not craft beers.
I mean, I'm good for like one. 1 out of 12.
I'm just having MGDs.
Buddy, I've been on the Corona kick. No lime.
Yeah.
No lime, because I want more than a Coors Light.
Corona's good, but it's like, it's got to be hot as fucking balls outside for me to like want to get a Corona.
Yeah, dude, I just think it's just a kickback. Like, fucking, I have nothing where to go. Bunch of work emails, and like 10 people are going to call me, and just like, except some just like, look.
So is there any chance you could work at home? Like, for a week?
I did for a fuck.
I know you did when you started, but like now, could you work at home?
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. Like, half the shit I know is like literally in-person shit. Like, you can explain it, but it's going to take me longer to explain it than it would be for me to drive to work, do it.
Because you're not just doing like relationships of the employee with the company. You're doing like physical on-the-job training of these people.
That, if I could fix it, I would just go there and fix it instead of calling a tradesman.
Yeah.
That, and just like the overall, like just
fucking tradesman junior.
What's that?
Tradesman junior out here with his buttery soft hands.
I mean, they're not scared to touch the rebar. By the way, I cut myself on that Rubbermaid container cutting it open with my knife.
Oh,
The
shit.
fucking Rubbermaid container sliced me right open pretty good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're buttery soft.
You look on the air conditioning vent on the front, there's a little bit of blood drops down the front of it when I was picking it up and carrying it there, and I realized I was bleeding after.
Paul was like, she's like, clean it up. You're like, no, I like it. It's
She's like, you're just like your father. You cut yourself. You got these fucking soft hands.
Man.
With soft hands now, man. I mean, you get your feet off the street and you get your hands off the fucking meat. You just get these soft fucking hands.
Hands off the meat.
You remember like the product you're handling? You're always handling the fucking product. But
that was a thing with my dad. There was no project I ever did with my dad where he doesn't end up bleeding.
Bro, same as my dad.
And no sweats. You know when you got the sweat that rolls off your nose?
Coming off the side and just like, what?
No, he's a dripper.
Bead? Why is there a bead?
He's a dripper off the nose. And you're like, why are you sweating this much?
So I ripped apart the deck myself. I'm doing the deck with my dad. And I'm like, just hold this board here. And he's pinching in the fucking quarters in between the fucking, getting my gap, right, on the fucking boards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at him like, how are you sweating? He's like, it's hot out.
How did you get cut?
The old man will refuse to put on shorts. When he's out somewhere, I just got these jeans on and this fucking t-shirt.
Jeans?
Yeah. Oh, he's a fucking denim cowboy, man.
Oh, my God. No.
It's like a Stetson man, basically.
Without the mustache. Yo, Deuce needs to get a stash.
Dude, he had a stash up until I was probably 13. And then took it off. Biggest change in my entire... Great mustache. Can't grow a beard. Fucking phenomenal stash. Like, I'm talking like 1 inch straight jet black.
Yes.
Like, amazing. And then his lip is still fully there.
Not a lot of men can do that. Bro,
I was probably 12 or 13. He came home. So he did this cancer charity shave his head thing. The only time I've ever seen him with my dad's got a basically straight haired fucking afro. And always had a mustache. Came home, fucking mustache god and hair god. Grew the hair back out, but never brought back the mustache.
Your mom's like, don't bring it back.
My old man hasn't seen me in about 3 weeks just because fucking his schedule and my schedule didn't line up. We always have coffee on Fridays. And he's like, you got the mustache going. I like that. I was like, thanks.
Respect.
Like,
real
thanks.
recognize
like,
it real, bro.
Gotta go. And then, like, I'm gonna see him in like a month now. He's gonna have the stash back.
Yeah, for sure.
Grows a fucking phenomenal mustache. This guy is like literally a 2-bic razor. Like 2-blade Bic razor every fucking day.
Has he not heard about the mock?
Doesn't want it.
He doesn't know the Gillette?
Doesn't want it, man. He says those fucking blue bars that you just fucking bam, bam.
Yeah, you fucking hammer on the inside of the sink.
Bro, you're fucking chipping the fucking porcelain on your sink.
They're dented. Fuck.
That's he's just the 2-bic razor guy.
Does he have the little patches?
It's because it gives him enough of the shadow. No, fuck, he's been doing it now for fucking...
His face doesn't bleed.
Probably since fucking 15. And he's just got like he's got like your calloused hands, but like a face.
He's got a calloused
you know what I mean?
face. Shout out to Deuce. That's hilarious, man.
The fucking Deucer, man. Deuce Bruce. He's just, but he's still rocking it. I actually haven't had a sip of this yet.
So, okay. I haven't been here in a very, very long time. How's it been riding solo and just doing online shows? And that's and no like offense to anyone who's done the online shows.
No offense to Herfed. You just called him out.
But like I'm just saying anyone, like your guests, anyone like that.
So a big thing me and Herfed came across was like, well, your audio is louder than mine. So he's like, let me get a microphone. Let me get this. But we literally just discovered it today when we were trying to figure out. I play the introduction music and he announces me. My music's playing the whole time while he's trying to talk. And today I was just like, I could pre-record the introduction and I grab it and I paste it in there. I literally don't want to edit anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to edit anything in. I don't want to edit anything out. And I was like, bro, if you played the introduction music on your end.
Yeah.
We literally just came, like, this was a discovery today.
You guys are geniuses.
And he's like, dude, that's a good idea. And I was like, we could try. I mean, it's the simplest way, but I think it's the best way. So, I mean, we got this today. So, I mean, knock on wood, moving forward.
Of all the time you guys spend together, no productive conversations.
Because of him, I smoked a lot more weed. Actually, I'm not even saying I'm blaming. I'm just like, I don't know, maybe like
he's an enabler.
Those were our cigars.
Yeah.
Right?
You guys are hitting bats.
Fucking smoking some fucking fat bats. But and I was just like, fuck, I could edit it in. I'm like, or you could play the music on your end. He's like, yeah. But like right away, nobody was like, I don't know that went out. It's just like, yeah. And I'm like,
Finally, we think of this fucking 40 episodes ago.
fuck, seriously. Buddy, we got like a fucking America's Funniest Videos record as far as episodes go.
Oh, no shit.
We're here every Friday. Like they got the Sunday.
Ridiculousness. Oh, dear. Fucking 400 episodes deep.
No, I think I'm like 200. No, I'd say I'm like a buck 60.
You've kept on track, like, on it pretty good, though. I will say. You didn't really...
I always want something to come out. And
Right.
I think right now, after this, I will have 3 or 4 episodes banked up that I could use.
Right.
And just like, you know what? Like, we might not do an episode on whatever, it might just randomly happen. We could do 2 in 1 week, but then I still have one for the previous week and then one for the future week.
Mm-hmm.
But still have enough just to like be able to like, boom, here's something. And I don't know. I mean, last summer, me and you, I think, took fucking August off. And
I certainly did not take August off.
Show-wise.
But I was here. For not doing shows.
Show-wise, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And it's just like, well, you know what? Okay, I have 3 episodes that we banked up because
we were doing
the whole quarantine.
We were doing
and it's like, you know what? I'll do every other week and drop an episode. And it's just, it's nice. Not like I want to go away on vacation, not do it. I would do an episode on vacation, had the situation presented itself, but I don't want to like, I'm going on vacation. I got to bring my shit.
Yeah.
I'll bring my shit and maybe do an episode by myself, whatever, wherever I go, and just being able to do an episode. I don't ever want to force something.
Right.
And I mean, a couple of times it probably seems like I'm forcing it on Herfed. Fun fact about Herfed, he cannot drink 2 days in a row because of what he drinks the first day. He goes literally, this guy's fucking all in on the first day, and he's like, I need a day off.
Hey,
all
man,
right.
I respect that. That's commitment.
You know what? Like, I've done the 2 days in a row. Like, this is my second day in a row now doing an episode.
Yep. You're right.
You gotta get a lot of fluid in you before you go to bed. Be able to wake up the next day, work your full day.
Yep.
Boom, and do that episode. But I mean, big part of today's episode, I'm like, fuck, Wiseman's coming over. I was like, this is fucking huge. Like, it was huge to the point I'm looking out the front window with my wife waiting for your car to drive by. Then I see a whip down fucking, what is that, Lloyd?
Mm-hmm.
See a whip down Lloyd. I'm like, Wiseman's here. Before you even turned on to fucking Chetwood, I'm already fucking out the back door. Opening up the fucking gate, pushing it open. I'm like, fuck, did he see me? Did he not see me? And I'm like, watching him. I'm like,
no, I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at the lifeguards in the pool across the street.
all male crew.
Naturally. Great legs on.
Fucking, they look at a bunch of 16-year-old Hasselhoffs.
That's it, man. Like, where did they get these guys? Are they drafted? Are they committed to a college yet? Because I'd love to fucking, pick their brain about it.
They're like, for the next fucking 30 years, I'm going to be making minimum wage at a pool. All the overtime I can work while the sun's up.
No, first they need to get themselves in $60,000 worth of university debt, and then they're going to be like,
be huge in Germany. They got to be huge in Germany.
That's it.
Get a song out, maybe. I don't know.
A couple of those guys were huge in Canada. You know what I mean?
You carried that. That was all you.
I did.
You carried that. I haven't been on social media. You've been on social media, but I feel like
not as much.
In a non-offensive way, I want to say you're like a creeper on social media.
I don't post.
You don't post. You don't.
Haven't been on.
You don't like, but you see. You'll like the odd thing, but like you see.
I have not been on social media nearly as much as I was 6 months ago.
All right.
And it's been good, like not having to like.
You stop doing episodes. You don't hit social media.
It starts to become an addiction, really, where you like open 100%. Your phone and it's Instagram, and then you open your phone and it's,
You know how much news I read on my phone now?
News?
Yeah, news.
Yeah, I read the news too.
But just random shit. But I'm like, every 5 minutes, I'm like, let me see what news is new.
So you still got the tendencies, but you're not using social media.
No, but like I know fucking everything that's going on in the news, which nobody else can talk to you about.
No, there's no person of our age that's knows what's going on in the news.
Bro, there's 10 years between us.
I'm talking to our age.
My brain capacity is, probably about a fucking 22-year-old. Like, life-wise, job-wise, fuck, I'm like a fucking 54-year-old man.
up.
But so I'm gonna ask you. It's been we're a year and a half now into lockdown. We're 6 months without seeing each other, person face to face, person to person. What's grinded your gears about social media? Like what's pissed you off?
I think I made mention of it, and it doesn't really have. I don't know if it has anything to do with social media. It's just people flaunting the fact that they can get together, and I can't. Like everyone in the States, people in Australia, people in fucking Europe, they're all getting together with their friends, and I can't see
Okay,
anyone. I mean, that's not a social media thing. Grinding
but
my
they're
gears.
posting about it because they can. That's why they're posting it.
Yeah.
Before COVID, those guys probably hung out fucking 4 to fucking 7 days of the week. They never posted it.
Yeah. The thing that's grinding my gears about social media. I don't get upset with shit anymore. Like it really doesn't bother me anymore. Like there's
All right.
things that are just
Yeah.
stupid, but it's like it is what it is. I've just come to accept the fact that humanity is doomed, and we're run by the Zuckerbergs and the Bezoses of the world. We're slaves to that sort of online presence. It
But
is
I'm
what
but
it
I
is,
mean
and everyone
at the
needs to
same
hype
time
themselves
though,
up.
but I mean you're not a slave to anything off Amazon, right? If we're gonna refer to Bezos, whatever. None of
Absolutely, you
us are going
are.
up into space.
Absolutely, you're a
But
slave to Bezos.
but
Do you have Amazon Prime?
yeah, 100%. But here's my defense.
Slave.
My old man only likes certain things. Any celebration of his thing, whether it's a birthday, Christmas, Father's Day, shit like that. I want to get him something he's super into.
Mm-hmm.
There is 100 stores within a fucking 3 hour radius of where I could go to get him this certain thing he wants.
Okay.
Because we were in the lockdown, I'm not going to buy something and then drive or wait to have it shipped by fucking Canadian Post.
Yeah.
Because of Amazon, I was able to search what he's fucking super into, boom, pull it up, pay probably the exact same price, wait 4 days, and I can have it.
This is how they get you. Convenience.
But it's not convenient though, because I'm buying it off a fucking third party person through Amazon.
That's convenient for you.
And having it though, I'm buying shit that he's never even seen before on it.
Oh, listen, I buy shit on Amazon all the time. I'm not saying that Amazon is not.
I'm not saying I'm a
convenient.
slave to it though.
Man, everyone's a slave to online.
Before the two things I got for his birthday, I fucking bought this. I'm either buying off Amazon for the same price, or I'm buying it off fucking Fashion Nova for men. I thought Amazon was the better price because at least you're not saying, "Hey, I got it from Fashion Nova." For men,
You know, if you buy something local or handmade or something that you're supporting your community, it's like you're a fucking hipster. If you're not buying mainstream
yeah, I know, but I mean,
tell me I'm wrong.
What? Give me three things you've bought. You've bought local, but like supported local.
Bought local and supported local.
Guys coming over here in fucking vans.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess West 49 and Bohars are Canadian companies that come from this town, so
but
I'll give you that.
I didn't buy these, first of all. My wife bought them for me.
They're sick shoes.
Thank you.
Fucking green, clear, fucking gum soles. I like them.
Candles. Dude, I don't buy anything. That's the problem. Like, I just make money. I don't spend it.
What is your household purchased? Meaning
Jordan
your wife,
purchased.
even your daughter. What's your daughter been fucking spending that money on?
Oh, she loves that. She loves fucking Amazon, man.
Here we go.
Absolutely.
Here we go. I'm not purchasing it, but here's my money.
Well, how do you make handmade kids shit?
You got a Father's Day coming up right now. You best believe you have shit coming off Amazon.
Oh,
from
absolutely,
there.
absolutely.
That and craft beers. That and craft beers from a fucking a local business.
I went out today and I spent $100 on Father's Day, or $200 on Father's Day beers.
For yourself?
No. It doesn't.
For your dad?
No. It doesn't help that my wife has like 5 dads. She's got stepdads, her real dad, my dad.
What are the beers though?
Well, Johnny's easy. Fucking 30 rack of Bud. Craft beers for her stepdad.
Okay. So that's, I mean,
You know, I'm not going crazy.
I want to say 90% of craft beers in Ontario are at least Ontario-made craft beers.
Oh yeah, they are.
So I'll give you that as the supporting local.
I'm supporting the government by buying it at the LCBO and not at the
100%.
beer store.
So that's what I think one of my main fascinations is with Counterpart Brewery. None of their shit's sold in the LCBO or a beer store,
which is amazing.
or
'cause
any
it's so much better.
they don't actually sell in any restaurant.
Oh no,
No.
they
If they do sell in a restaurant, it's because they have like a fucking a radius thing around them where they will not sell to.
Oh yeah.
Just so if you're gonna be local, go there for it, and that's it.
Right.
Which I get. It's cool, and you know I'm thankful I live close to it, so I don't gotta be one of those fucking guys.
So I went out yesterday for dinner for the first time, and we sat on a patio and we ate.
That's the only way we can do it.
At James Street North, which is like the super hipster area of Hamilton. No, it wasn't that bad, but it was fucking amazing food. So that's
you got a pregnant wife that doesn't drink. Go out there with a fucking with a not pregnant wife that can drink.
Oh, then you get ham.
Yeah,
absolutely.
She doesn't even like craft beer, and she's having craft beer.
Yeah, you're buying cocktails. What's an Aperol Spritz?
Right? Like
I don't know. It's $13. Okay, I'll take 2.
Tell me how you have craft ice.
Yeah. Man, this place had fucking night. They go, what do you want? Sparkling water, tap water, or mineral water? And I was like, sparkling water. So that's the shit.
You're like, what's outsourced? Because it's cheaper.
Yeah, I want some sparkling water. Brought this bottle of like Italian sparkling mineral water out to the table. Finished it. I was like, can I get another one? No problem. Put it on the table. I was like, I can't wait to see what this is on the bill.
Yeah,
free.
Right. Oh.
Free. I was like, God damn, this is all right.
Fuck, they hate you with the utensil charge.
Pizza was banging. Had some bruschetta. That was banging too. Some arancinis, the rice balls, banging. Oh, it was real good.
You know what? I've seen a lot of like the James Street. The James Street area is fucking pretty sick. I don't like going there because I don't. You look like
charges.
You look like a hipster the second you go there.
Oh, for sure.
And I mean, I'm a facial hair guy, so I go there with a beard. I'm a hipster. I go there with a mustache. I'm a fucking hipster.
You wear a button-up shirt, hipster.
I'm wearing a button-up shirt right now.
Vans.
Unfortunately, I wear a button-up shirt, but if I'm going out right now, a couple of drinks, my button-up shirt's not done up, so I still look like a hipster. I got a chest tattoo.
Vans.
Yeah, Vans. I'm a fan of Adidas or Vans, and what I'm gonna wear out there, I'm a fucking hipster. It's a very
some Carhartt hipster.
This is where I get super hipster. I got a Carhartt vest. So you wear with a hoodie and you look fucking super hipster.
Who buys a vest?
I wear it for work.
Oh god. Is it a puffy one?
No. Okay. No, it's just like the pant material.
Oh, like yeah.
No insulation. It's got a little bit of fleece on the inside. Bunch of pockets.
Carhartt's the shit.
I like it, dude. I fucking love the shit out of it.
Absolutely. Okay, but I'm guilty of not.
I look like a fucking Sears fucking guy when I'm rolling to work at wintertime. I got the Carhartt vest on with the hoodie.
And you're like, I'm
underneath it, office. I got my fucking Timberland fucking all those like the New York style boots. Half done up, half not. But I'm rolling around and people are just like
tongue up.
People are like, nobody ever wears like, I like your outfit. People are like, I wear that fall time. They're like, oh, I like what you're wearing today. And I'm like, well, the same thing in the summertime. But like now I'm like fall festive style and just like, damn, I like that. Now I'm picturing myself like that vest, this mustache, those boots. I'm like,
never worn steel toe boots outside of work. I've never worn steel toe boots outside of work.
I wear my boots to work, back and forth from work because they stay clean. And I just can. And I mean,
I've never
does it flow with a lot of my outfits? Yeah. So I can get away with it. I can get away with it.
People love steel toe boots and they wear them like they're fashion statements.
Going out for dinner? No, I'm not going to wear that because I mean, that shit gets heavy lugging it around. Not to mention my fucking ankles get sloppy wearing steel toe boots, not done up, walking around everywhere. Like I'm about to roll an ankle every time I fucking step.
Oh, dude, I got to tell you about this restaurant. The best part of this restaurant, it was amazing food.
I have been to James Street North, actually, now that you say that, but fuck, 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
The best part of this, so the restaurant is 5...
Ow! Fuck!
Jesus Christ.
I know, bro, literally look at the circle mark where it got me. I was just hauling on her and dropped on me. Fuck. God damn it. These are hand wash only. Honestly, I've had them for 2 weeks and I haven't washed them. First dash ever on them. I'll hose them off. Fucking burnt my stomach.
He's got a tummy burn.
Tum burn.
Tum burn.
Alright, sorry, go.
No.
Go. Fuck sakes.
So this place is here.
Look, I got a fucking ringworm.
Look at dog. 6 houses or 6 units down is the Hamilton Mission.
So please to open up a brewery craft restaurant like that.
Dude, there's dudes. There's a guy. Okay, so we're on the patio. There's a guy. He's got the fucking band still on his arm.
Oh yeah.
He's got the band still on his arm. There's another guy. He's 65. He's got this big ass long white beard. He's got no shirt on, like khaki shorts. He's fucking crazy. He's got a butcher's knife in his hand, and he's whittling the end of a stick on the street.
Hunting squirrel.
You're like, what the fuck is going on? It's the only restaurant I've ever seen that has a bouncer at 5 p.m.
It's not a bouncer. That's just
he's a bouncer.
Security.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Income security.
He's about to bounce the fuck out of these homeless dudes.
But I mean, I feel like, honestly, like, wherever we are in North America, where I've been to a boutique restaurant / brewery, that's a thing. I mean, those guys, I mean, yes, it's in their neighborhood, but at the same time, those guys know the sort of people that go to these places.
Yeah.
Not that they have money or they're better off or wealthy or anything, but it's those guys are like, can I get $1 off you? And people are like, no. And they're like, can I get a water off you? And like, they hand them a fucking $6 water.
Yeah. Well,
so like, okay, if the water's $6, what's the fucking drinks and the meal cost?
Yeah. He's not asking anyone for anything, but they're all just fucking high as shit.
And it's the fact that fucking all these places, when they start up, they hand their fucking menu around everywhere. So the fucking, these bums get that, or not bums, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They see that and they're like, fuck, anybody there is buying this fucking plate or this water or this drink. Yeah. I'm going to go there. They got a fucking $1 or $2 to hook. Because if this guy gives me $4, I'm going down the fucking bar down the road. And I'm going to get myself a $4 OV.
That's it, man. It's all about the OV.
It's a fucking game, man. These guys they're like door-to-door salesmen, but they go door-to-door on fucking places that you're in, on your atmosphere.
So, needless to say, I'm literally just as guilty as everyone else. I'm not buying local. I'm not fucking supporting handmade shit. I'm not being a hipster when it comes to that sort of stuff. I'm a slave to Amazon just like everyone else.
You know why I stopped? Well, yeah, why I stopped putting the empties to the curb? It's the fucking guy riding around on a bike with a fucking 4 fucking recycling bins towing behind him with wheels. Fucking roots through my shit, and it makes so much noise and wakes you up in the middle of the night.
Oh, dude, they're so bad. There's a guy
like my wife, like that wakes up my wife, and then I gotta hear about it. Now I'm awake, and I'm like, fuck.
There's a guy.
Why am I getting yelled at 2 a.m?
That he goes through our recycling bins. He looks like he has a full-time job.
But I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like,
he's on a button-up shirt. He's got nice jeans on. He's got a nice bike, and he's going through my recycling bins at 10 at night.
Every 6 blocks have the same fucking garbage schedule. Nobody's putting out their garbage at fucking midnight. Bro, 99% of the people, their garbage is out at probably fucking 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, go through it then.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, roll through it then, and I'm probably going to go, like, bro, I actually got some more. I didn't want to put it in the crib because it was going to overflow the bin.
Recycling doesn't pick up till noon. Go through it in the morning.
No, you know what? We hit that stage where we did students for a while. We were getting these summer students. They're like 4 hours later now. Dude, now if I do the night shift the odd time, I'll roll home. They're just fucking tossing my shit to the curb. So I pull up and like they see me staring at them when they got the bin in there and dump it out. And they're like looking and we got a place on his driveway. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that situation now. So I mean, life's good in the fucking
you ever watch them like
sanitation world?
I got my garbage can is missing a handle. It's broken off. Like in the winter, it was all brittle or whatever.
Yeah. And
it was real heavy. And the guy went to grab it and he broke the handle off. So now I only got one handle. And I make it a point to point the handle towards the street for the garbage guy.
Yeah, guy's probably a righty.
I'm hoping he's a righty. That's it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, these guys, they probably got to deal with a bunch of shit. They got some bunk ass fucking like garbage cans that they gotta like haul.
They don't even have garbage cans. They get these bags the size of these garbage cans.
Oh man, I couldn't be a sanitation engineer or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves.
G-Rock.
Yeah,
that's our boy G-Rock. One of our best buddies, fucking G-Rock.
Like I couldn't do it, man.
Guy's a fucking sanitation scientist. He sees it all, knows it all, can do it all.
And respect to him, man. Like it's not an easy job. They bust ass, but they finish at noon.
She-Rock's usually done by like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, I mean it's different.
He's a night shift guy, but I mean the guy probably pulls fuck $150K a year. So I mean,
yeah, they do all right?
He earns it, but fuck, I mean, you go with the guy and he makes it rain.
He sure fucking does.
Right? I mean, nobody can deny that. Nobody's like, yeah, no, like fuck it.
So that's a whole nother thing, man. About the borders being closed, I miss our buds from New York, man, New Jersey. Like I miss seeing those
Jersey,
guys.
and just
Buffalo, like G-Race, Missy and G-Race.
Yeah, dude, that's honestly been the toughest thing about this, and that's literally why I'm just like, my wife's not got a vaccine yet, nor does she want to.
Right.
And I'm just like, are you not getting vaccinated? She's like, no, we don't know. I'm like, we need this to travel, and she's like, I don't care. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna be the one seeing all my dudes.
Yeah. Right.
And but I'm like, I get that at the same time, because I mean, if that's in place, like, yeah, I can just invite everybody back here, aka Rebartober, or I could go to Evo, which I normally do with all the dudes. She's not there, but I'm just like, yo, don't be bent out of shape when it's a normal Rebartober.
But everyone else believe, like,
and she's like, I don't care.
That.
I don't care. Like
all our guys are with the program. You know what I mean? They're all understanding that they need to do this in order to get
I would say 95% of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't exactly know everybody's to the fullest extent, like where they're at with it.
Right.
But I mean, dudes I want to see, I know I could go see them probably in 2 months and they can come see me. Yeah. And there's zero, like, I guess, lost time repercussion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody's spending any time in any fucking hotels.
Right?
And I mean, I get that. Like, that's you don't ever want to fucking take a week off of work and got to spend fucking 2 nights in a fucking hotel.
2 nights? Talking about a fucking 10-day stay.
So now I think it's reduced to 3 or 4 days pending your results.
Hey, I'll be back.
But that's something, like, I'm looking at it. I mean, originally, what were we, 14 days?
Yeah. And you had to stay in the government.
So, and it was like $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
So to go away on vacation for a week, that's gonna, you and your significant other. Okay, that's depending on where you go and what's open and what's not open. You're $4,000, whether you're flying there or not, and what's available to you while you're there. Then you come home and now you have to put yourself in this government regulated hotel, which is basically like a fucking homeless shelter patrolled by fucking government officials. That costs you $1,000 a week just to eat these fucking scrap meals. And you have to stay 14 days there. That's bullshit. I mean, if you give that option to everybody where it's just buy your way into this quarantine, the more money you put forward, you put $1,000 forward towards testing, boom, your 2 days, that's it. That's fine. I don't think the economy would have suffered as much. And you would have had a lot more people funding the vaccinations when you actually get it towards buying the vaccinations, when these people buy into it and therefore fund the money towards it. But that's just my fucked up opinion. But I mean, really what I'm looking forward the most right now is your boy's got one vaccine. I got another one. I think I get probably a month right now. You gonna close the door or what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm at one vaccine right now. You're at one vaccine. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now where, when's your baby due?
When's my baby due?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's beginning of October, no?
September, October, I don't know.
Okay, so let's say it's September.
Yeah.
You're probably still good to come to one night after October.
Probably.
Okay, but like, let's say it's October. You're not coming. You're not coming up. Yeah, by then that's happening because there's no way nobody's crossing a border without having that. Right. So I mean, I'm looking at it right now. All right, I could do Rebartober for sure. Evo, we could do Evo.
Oh yeah.
You may have your daughter with you, but whatever.
Yeah. Well,
everybody there is good with kids, but we can still be there.
No, she won't be there, but yeah.
You never know. You never know.
You don't want a newborn now.
Bro, there's probably 6. No, not the youngest. Like the oldest. You ask any one of us, we're all down to go tubing or tobogganing. Just saying.
You say that, then you all get too drunk to fucking leave the house.
This is what's getting us on the hill.
Yeah, a 6-year-old.
You were at the last one where we're all just staring around and we're like, wow, look at the skier, snowboarder. We're like, we had a guy that's going to probably drop $5,000 and go fucking tubing.
I can't believe we didn't go.
Shout out to G-Rock taking Ronnie. That was his +1.
Yeah, man.
Whether Ronnie liked it or not, this fucking guy was going tubing.
+1. Oh, yeah. Well, I just hope that,
all right.
It's such a thing. I hope it gets back to normal. It's like a cliche at this point.
Normal's not going to be normal for about 3 to 4 years.
Fucking right, it won't be. But like, 100%. I hope that you get to see your friends.
All right, 100%. Let's set 6-month goals. Whether it's your own goal of what you want to do, what you want to have. Let's set a 6-month goal. It could be where you think the world is going to be at. What is your 6-month goal?
I want to be able to travel across the border. I want to be able to see people inside, no mask.
Yep. Well, you just got to hold a bottle of water in front of your face.
Yeah,
or a cigar.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to go to Smokin' Joe's.
Dope time.
I want to go to Smokin' Joe's and hang out. And
have we ever gotten drunk there?
No.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, pretty much that's about it. I want to go to Florida too. That's the big one.
Yeah, so I was supposed to be there for this fucking spring break, March break.
Yeah.
Couldn't go. Got a wad saved up. I was supposed to go last year. Now it's double the size. And fuck, the wife don't get vaccinated. I'm going there by myself.
Stay with the in-laws.
100%.
Oh yeah. So
that's on her at that point.
Are they vaccinated?
I'm not even going to go stay with them. I'll just stay with Bill Binder.
Word up. What's up, Bill?
I mean,
are they your in-laws?
Yeah.
All that shit?
Yeah. Done. They're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to go to Florida after this kid comes.
I mean, they got a place in Florida. They basically have no option. They want to fucking tend to that place in 2 years.
Right. Yeah. What about you? What's your 6 months look like? Similar?
Within a month from now, be fully vaccinated. Within that same month, crossing the border, saying what up to my dudes. Not even like a trip there. Like, let me go there for fucking 24 hours. Go see my closest buddies, go see Tim, go see fucking G-Race. Any of my dudes that want to come down to actually New York State, like up.
Yeah.
We're upstate. No, we're downstate.
Upstate.
Yeah, we're upstate New York. Come down there, let's have a good time. Let's go to a cigar lounge, let's just shoot the shit, drink, whatever. It's 17 minutes away from my house. Not a big deal. Let me be able to come back to my own country and just come back to my own country.
Not have to quarantine.
Yeah, not have to quarantine.
That's a big one.
And let me just have that option. Just be like, you know what? In a month or two, let's go down to Florida. Let's go a week, 2 weeks down there. Let's enjoy the place that my in-laws have down there. And just, indulge in what we actually have and not what we're actually not able to get.
Yeah.
Or not able to enjoy.
What do you think about Florida during this whole shit? Like, they just didn't give a fuck. Like, they were just like, whatever the fuck they want.
It's crazy because the amount of people that actually went there and did that, and you saw all the videos of these spring break kids all doing this, the COVID rate's been going down. So how does it make sense? Right? But, I mean, that's fucking this theory, that theory, whatever. But I mean, just let people fucking live. And just let people do their thing. Because it's happening, whether it's the media fucking exploits or it doesn't, the media doesn't exploit it. It still fucking happens. It probably happens 10 times worse that the media doesn't exploit.
Yeah, it doesn't hold a candle to the clap.
Within a week, the fucking, the state, province where Ontario is, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's been cut in half. Our weekly average is dropping by like 50. Bro, where we're at now a fucking year ago, and we could do more things then than we can now.
Right.
Well, I get that more people are getting vaccinated, but it was so low back then and there wasn't even a vaccine.
Was it so widespread, I suppose, or whatever the fuck they want to tell you? Yeah.
But at the same time, there was more things cut off now than there was back then. So how is it so much bigger now?
So it's funny. My in-laws.
I have allergies. I duped up on the fucking medicine, fucking, the nasal spray, the pills I take. But I also got the vaccine. Is the vaccine helping my fucking allergies? Fuck, if it is, I'll get that motherfucking thing every year. I swear to God. Fuck, it's probably going to save me about $30 a month in fucking allergy medicine.
No shit.
Not covered by benefits because I won't go to a specialist. I don't actually know if the specialist is covered or whatever. You know what? Fuck, I'm taking a piss.
Hat trick. So my in-laws, they got a place in Florida, right? And I was like,
piss on the lawn, did you?
no. And I was asking them about like what's going on in Florida or whatever. And I don't know if anyone watching this is from Florida, but they were just saying like nothing has changed. Everything has pretty much been the same, and now they're all back to like, you know, mask-free shit, whatever. The only difference is, you know, you got to go into a Publix or something, you got to wear a mask. But nothing closed, nothing was locked down, everything stayed the same, and it's like their numbers are very similar to ours. And it's like, how does that really make sense? It's hard to wrap your brain around the way that they justify things in Ontario. Although this podcast has fucking been sponsored to you by COVID bitching. Like, we just constantly bitching about it. But it is, like, impacting our lives greatly. And not being able to see each other has been shitty. You know, you don't want to go so long without seeing your boys, having a good time. Boys' night means a lot. And this is really fun to get back together. And, you know, we both got to talk to each other about shit that we haven't been able to talk about in 6 months. It's nice to see him in his fucking Fashion Nova for Men outfit.
Amazon, bro.
I don't know if I could ever wear a matching short and shirt combo.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't think I have the body for it.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not saying you have the body for it either. I'm just saying I don't think I could even attempt it. It's very, oh god, it's very floral.
Right on the concrete. Thank God I got a case. We're safe. They'll switch fucking not phone providers, but imagine going from Huawei, which nobody listening to this understands because that thing got fucking banned. All the fucking Chinese collusion or whatever it was. Android to Huawei to fucking Android. And I mean, I had my Huawei for probably like fucking 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
A lot changes in the fucking Google Android world in that period of time.
Man, this Google phone...
Just not the collusion.
The Google phone has so many issues from day one. I don't think I'd ever get a Google phone again.
I don't mind it.
It's like not what
I don't mind it at all.
You have a Google phone? No, you have a Samsung.
It's fucking good. That's Google.
No, it's an Android, but mine is made by Google, whatever.
Oh,
it's
fuck.
Like, it's not... It has a lot of issues from the start, but like, whatever, it's beside the point. If you're not an Apple person, nobody gives a shit to listen to you anyway. You just fucking...
Imagine me and Wiseman scissoring. That's like iPhone users. Just picture that. He just shaved his bush. I haven't shaved my bush in like, fuck, probably this whole quarantine.
That is... Like, it's outrageous, the amount of bush this man has. It's outrageous. It looks like your upper lip, but on your dick.
It gets bigger as it goes down.
It does.
It's like my haircut. Like, it doesn't look like I have a lot back there, but it poofs here. Like, yeah.
You know, once it starts to poof up the shaft, you got to trim that shit, man. When are you going to
I think it almost complements it, though.
When are you going to trim it?
When that motherfucker's hard. Stretch out. I'm a grower, not a shower. Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, look at this thing.
But when are you going to trim it? Not that I'm
I don't know. Maybe
schedule,
so.
I'm just wondering.
Maybe when it's not so hot as fuck outside, that when I get in the house and I take it off to go to shave it and have it stuck together because it's so hot out. Maybe in the middle of winter, I'll come out here, have a nice coffee, have a cigar, go in the house. It's not sweaty. I might fucking lop it off then. Maybe late fall. I don't know.
And
before I go away to Collingwood, maybe, I don't know.
You trim your face with the same one you trim your pubes with?
Once.
I do.
Once. But like, so I air gunned it.
Yeah.
I took it to work and I air gunned it.
I fucking disinfect it and then you put the little razor lube in there. Put it back in. Make sure it's nice. Smells good. Doesn't smell like fucking balls.
I mean, for the past fucking 11, 12 years, same place I put my dick, I put my face.
The towel?
Towel, Kleenex.
Whatever. What?
Garbage can.
Hold on. You ain't doing this and then doing this, are you?
No, you always go face first and then down.
Oh, you don't double snot the other way.
No.
Okay,
Are you asking me if I jizz on my face?
I'm kind of asking that.
No.
I don't know. Maybe use it as moisturizer.
Depending on where I get it on the wife, I almost puke even from that. I mean, is my belly button soft? 100%. 100%. But I mean, bro, I can barely see. Well, I can see it when I'm sitting down. I got a big fucking belly button.
Fucking pool. All right.
But I mean, yeah, I play tummy sex.
Absolutely.
What do you think the best part of this outfit is the fucking elastic band in the waist. All right, let's wrap this fucking thing up. We've been going on. One piece of advice you would give somebody over this whole fucking Canadian lockdown. You could offer this advice anywhere in the world. What is one piece of advice you would give to them?
Get a hobby.
But what are you identifying as a hobby? Because I don't think you've actually held true to a hobby. What you had before is a hobby.
Yeah, get a hobby. Make money. My hobby is side jobs now.
As much as I hate this word, your hobby was a hustle. You hustled. You had a regular job that you made money at.
Yeah.
More than enough money at, but you hustled.
Yeah.
You made more money. I hate that term, but that's what I think hustle is.
I don't like how people.
You have enough to provide, but you want to provide more.
Yeah. Well, I want to make money. You
want to provide more than enough.
That's what I think. They don't see that money. That's me money.
That's what I think the term hustle is providing more than enough.
Yeah.
Because you already have enough. You know what I mean? You can do what you want to do with the money you make.
Right.
But you're hustling. You're making more than what you actually need.
I don't like how people. The thing that bothers me with the term hustle is like you work a 9 to 5. Like, don't tell me you're hustling. You're going to work.
So that's not. You're working a regular shift, regardless of what it may be, or even
40 hours a week. I'm hustling.
Even a little bit of overtime. No, that's not hustling. It's at your fucking regular job.
Yeah.
Not hustling at all. What I think, what kills me about the term hustling, is people that sell a little bit of weed. Listen, probably 64% in all of North America, weed's fucking illegal. If you're still selling weed, and people can get it on the streets or not on the streets, you don't need to be above the age of fucking 19 to sell. Like, you shouldn't be selling weed.
Mm-hmm. That's a kid's game.
I like, really, how much money are you making off selling weed?
Nothing.
It's like you're not moving pounds. You're not moving, quote unquote, weight.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, hustle. Like, do I hustle? I have the show, if you want to consider that. It's not even hustling. I'm going to talk this shit no matter what.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but it's gotten
have a hobby.
Me a little bit of you to the point where it's like, bro, here's some free cigars.
But you're devoting your time to something. That's what I'm saying. Devote your time to something that's meaningful to you. A hobby, a side hustle, whatever it may be.
I've been hustled on the golf course about 5 times. Somebody golfs more than one day a week.
Fuck, it must be nice.
But I literally don't think I have a hustle. I mean, I work lots of overtime. Just because I can. It's a fucking easy gig to work the overtime.
But you have a hobby. This is a hobby.
Yeah, golf's my hobby. No, I wouldn't say this is a hobby.
What is this?
Venting. Venting. This is me. No, honestly.
Labor of love.
Probably 75% of the time I spend out here is just doing this.
Yeah. Okay.
This is just being honest.
Yeah. This is you having fun.
No.
This is not fun?
This is me time.
Okay.
Me time.
Isn't that a hobby?
No.
Hey, Matthew McConaughey.
I also have me time. I also have me time in the shower, and I don't consider that a fucking hobby. So shaking myself down for some money.
Your drain's like, oh fuck, here we go again. You gotta get rid of this. Anyway, what
my fucking drain? Try to consider that fucking moisturized fucking ball hair I got around the fucking shaft. Jesus fuck.
You ever get a little shampoo in there and you're like, fuck it.
You know when I hustled last? When I got that air conditioner, I only had to pay fucking $51 to have AC in here. That's when I hustled. Somebody offered an AC to me and I was like, yeah, I could take it, no problem. And people are like, what are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? Boom. For $51, I have fucking central air in here. That's hustling. Hustling?
I wouldn't say that.
No. Hustling. Hey, you want a fucking studio style fridge in here? Yeah. Where are you gonna put it? Don't worry, I got a spot for it.
I think this would be hustling. Hey, you want a studio size fridge? Yeah. Only if it comes with a dishwasher.
I don't have water out here.
Too bad. You didn't hustle.
I don't.
Deal better.
If I put water out here, I'm gonna have a fucking urinal over there.
Absolutely.
I'm not just worried about like a dishwasher. What are we gonna wash solo cups? Literally, I got a fucking sleeve of 30 of these things for $1, and it lasts me a year and a half. I buy $10 worth, and I have them for fucking 10
You ain't
years.
a hustler. You're an opportunist.
Or I'm an entrepreneur of garages.
You're an interior decorator.
Of garages.
Look at this. Interior decorator. For sure.
Number one, nobody that has ever came in here has not been mind blown.
It's like going into a hoarder's house. You're like, this is a shit ton of shit.
So a guy from work, Bo, shout out Bo, my Friday beer dude. We're on opposite shifts now. He's on afternoons. He's still working. I'm hammered. He came in here and he's like, and I was like, you don't know the Leaf and Bean in Pittsburgh. Like, you've never seen it. But I'm like, just consider it this. He walks in here and he's like, imagine a crazy, like, antique booth that you go into that's super small.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's beer, liquor, and cigar stuff. And I'm like, boom, Leaf and Bean. I'm like, bro, that's a great description. And he's like, I literally just, and he's like, I have an outside guy in here that's not like a rebar guy. They don't, no idea what I do, show wise. And they're just in here. And you're talking to them and they're just like this.
It's
and
a lot to
the whole
look
time you
at.
talk to them, they're just like this.
It's a lot to look at.
And they're just like, you're talking to them, they're like, yo, did you hear that? They're like, yeah. And they're like, take it in. And they pick one thing and they're like, how the fuck did you get this?
A collection of shit. This is a years and years of collection. Right?
Well, 10. 10 years. No, I wouldn't even say 10. I would say a good 8 years.
Yeah. But this is collection. This is a hobby. You know, it's something you like. It's something that you do in your spare time.
So I'll get with you on that level. My hobby is adding to the rebar.
There you go.
My hobby is just continuing to. So you don't even want to know. You know the half semi fucking sectional we have down in the basement.
Yeah.
I might get rid of that and just go half sectional there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wife wants a new couch down there.
Do I have to sleep out here?
Fuck. I mean, if I'm sleeping on that, I'll sleep out here.
All right.
Don't think I haven't before. But I mean, how sick would that thing to be? Like the half sectional there, the little fucking L couch that comes out there. That's fucking great. Move this right around there. Boom. It's fucking amazing.
There you go.
Find a couch Sunday.
We need to take the.
Find a couch Sunday. Can you come over Monday morning and help me move that fucking thing out of here to the curb?
Sure, I can.
It's worth its weight in scrap.
That absolutely. That's heavy as fuck.
No, the back comes off of that.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I moved it over here by myself.
Like, wait.
It's a medium. It's a medium. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one. This is the one and only fucking rebar show.
Holy fucking Ramble City.
I couldn't even spell what I wanted to spell.
What did you want to spell? Oh, I know what
Can't
you
tell
want to
you.
spell. Do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, JP Fingers.
Wiseman Pipes.
Until